A guy comes running out, and I'll never forget this. He comes out, he's got a big gulp. He's like, man, you know the Pentagon just got hit by an airplane. And we were all like, shut the f*** up. What are you talking about? He's like, no, the Pentagon just got hit by an airplane. Hold on. He goes back on the radio. He's like, drop everything, get on the trucks, head back to the barracks now. We were riding on the highway on 295, and the entire highway was closed off. It's just us 4 vehicles on the highway, all by ourselves with 1 police car.
You guys got a police escort?
I just remember there being 1 police car. When we get back, barracks are buzzing with activity, and I could kind of see smoke off in the distance, and I swear to God, I could smell something. I didn't know what it was, but I could just smell there was something going on. We had some bag prepped, and we threw all our shit in the trucks, and we drove down to the Pentagon, which is only like not even a mile. We get to the Pentagon, and I'm an LMTV with the cap cover on the back, and I'm sitting in the back of the LMTV. I remember coming around the corner in the Pentagon and looking out. I saw what looked like a gigantic Mount Everest mountain-sized pillar of oil smoke. Like, you ever seen like oil smoke where it's so thick it looks like you put your hand in it?
Oh, yeah, the Iraqi desert.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I've never seen anything like that, and to this day, I've never seen anything like that. And then I looked around again, and I saw a 2-star general. He had a towel on his face, and he was pouring blood out of his face, like leaking, like bright red. I don't think it was arterial because it was on his head, but he was huge amount of blood pouring out of his face, and there was a lieutenant colonel walking with him, holding this thing on his face. My little private rodent brain was starting to unhinge. Like, that's a 2-star general, and he is up. And then looking behind him was this giant mountain of smoke, and it started to click, like, this is really, really serious. So we started our little engagement there. We posted up right on the front door of the aperture. I must have been 50 yards away from the aperture.
When you say aperture, what do you mean?
Where the plane struck the building. I was close enough to the aperture that I could feel the actual heat from the fire. We laid our stuff on the ground in a tidy little formation. There was no need to pull security or anything like that. And all these OGAs would come over, and they'd be like, hey, I need 3 of you for a detail. And we'd run on. I need 4 of you for a detail. We'd run on. And I spent 28 days there on site.
What were you doing?
The majority of what I was doing was going into the Pentagon with other government agencies and assisting in the physical recovery of items. Or, now there was a mortuary affairs unit there, and, like, you know, not to get grotesque about it, but there was bodies. That was the first time I'd seen bodies, groups of dead people, body parts, and like destruction on a huge scale. Like, you could look and it would fill your entire field of vision. Everywhere you looked, as far as you could look from left to right, was destroyed.